You're listening to CFRN, a community of believers who trade for a living. To learn more about who we are, what we do, and how we do it, call toll-free 1-866-928-3310, and we'll send you a no-obligation information kit absolutely free. 866-928-3310. The CFRN E-Mini Futures Cast is now on Stitcher. Listen to us on your iPhone, Android phones, BlackBerry, and web phones. Stitcher is smart radio for your phone. Find it in your app store or at Stitcher.com. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio.
Are you ready, Steve? Andy? Yeah! Bert? Well, all right, fellas. Let's go!
You're listening to CFRN, the Christian Financial Radio Network.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/CFRN. Over 85,000 titles. Choose from mystery, romance, religion, science, technology, business, New York Times bestsellers, even children's books. You name it, Audible has it. With 85,000 titles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect audiobook for yourself or to give as a gift, and it's absolutely free. Just point your browser to audibletrial.com/CFRN. That's audibletrial.com/CFRN. And become a part of the audiobook revolution by downloading your free audiobook today. audibletrial.com/CFRN.
Hey, trader, want to get rich quick? Well, good luck with that. If, on the other hand, you actually want to learn how to trade, the place to be is www.cfrn.net. Tune in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern for our daily devotional, and then spend the next 3 hours learning how it's done from professional traders who actually trade for a living. That's www.cfrn.net. Every trading day from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. CFRN, a community of believers who trade for a living.
Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the CFRN E-Mini Futures Cast. This is the daily broadcast of Indeterminate Length, where we discuss all things E-Mini, along with some really big ideas on the finer points of trading gold, bonds, crude, sugar, the euro, and even T-bills. Joining us today from our studios in Boston, Mr. Michael Borth. From our trading desk in Chicago, Mr. Burton Schlichter, and from our studios in Las Vegas, Nevada, Mr. David Williams. Now, to get things started, let's go to our host and founder in Studio 8, overlooking South Mountain, America's largest city park. Here's Dwayne.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday, second day of February 2016. That was probably the second most painful radio intro I've ever heard. I've got to get that fixed today. I thought it was just a ghost in the machine, but apparently there's more to it than that. Well, happy Tuesday. Welcome back. So glad to have you with us. If you're here for the very first time, a special welcome to you. You should be able to see the chart I have up, which is the S&P 500 E-Mini Futures. If you cannot see the chart, simply go to our homepage at cfrn.net. On the right-hand side of the page, click the big microphone, follow the instructions, and within 30 seconds, you'll be registered all the way through the end of the month. So 30 seconds for 30 days if you had done it yesterday. Oh, which brings up a good point. This month actually only has 29 days. Is leap year This is your daily trivia question. Is leap year when we have 28 days in February or 29? Let's look at the numbers. We'll figure that out later in the show. Okay, now these are cash markets starting with the U.S. Dow is down 271 points. S&P 500 is down 31. NASDAQ is down 74. The Russell 2000 is down 20 points. Color of the day, red. Commodities, crude oil down $1.32. That's a little over 4%. That adds some legs to the free trade we gave out Sunday night during the Q&A session. Gold is down $3, which that's okay. It's not too bad. Asian markets are mixed. Nikkei down 114 points. Shanghai up 60, and the Hang Seng down 148 points. And last but not least, Shanghai is the only, the battered Shanghai is the only green spot on all the charts today. Europe, the DAX lost 176 points. That's 2%. FTSE lost 138 points. That's over 2%. And the CAC 40 lost 108 points. That's 2.5%. So, apparently, somebody didn't like the Iowa caucus last night. Did you guys watch it? I'm anxious to hear your comments, your thoughts. I had asked yesterday if anyone thought there would be any surprises, and I think there were some surprises. I think Hillary surprised. I think Bernie surprised. I think Ted surprised. And I know Donald's surprised. I bet he's just lovely to live with today. Okay. One headline, and then we're going to go straight to Michael for a recap of everything that happened in the live trading room today. I was not there this morning. I'm trying to get better, but so far it hasn't happened. But we're going to just keep pushing forward. Donald Trump breaks Twitter silence after Iowa loss, lashes out at media. Let's take a look at that. Tuesday, real estate. I went last night. I tweet quite a bit. I don't follow anyone really. I mean, if you look at my Twitter account, it shows that I follow a couple of people, just to be polite. But when I wanted to see what Donald Trump had been up to, there's at Trump, there's at the real Trump, there's all these different personas pretending to be Donald Trump. I had difficulty figuring out, and I don't know that I did figure out which one is the real Donald Trump. I would assume that the aliases would be parodies, wisecracking, but I found 3 that looked completely legitimate, and I couldn't tell one from the other. So anyway, on today, Tuesday, Donald broke a relatively uncharacteristic Twitter silence to tout his performance in the Iowa caucuses the night before. My experience in Iowa was a great one. I started out with all of the experts saying I couldn't do well there and ended up in second place. Nice, he wrote. Okay. Trump, who is well known for late night tweets, has been silent on the social media platform since his loss. His loss? He just said he came in second. That's not a loss. Politico even featured a clock on its website counting the seconds since Trump last tweeted. The billionaire businessman was the front runner going into the Iowa caucuses, with every recent poll giving him a lead over Senator Ted Cruz. Cruz ultimately upset Trump, and Senator Marco Rubio also did better than expected, placing a close third. In the days leading up to Monday's caucuses, Trump sounded confident that he would win and frequently stated how badly he wanted to do so. However, Iowa was also consistently one of Trump's worst states relative to his rivals. Trump attempted to reframe his Iowa loss on Tuesday as a win, despite the fact that he was viewed as the front runner there. His tweets, at real Donald Trump. Okay, that's the one they quote here. At real Donald Trump. The media has not covered my long-shot great finish in Iowa fairly, brought in record voters, and got the second highest vote total in history. He did all that. I'll be talking about my wonderful experience in Iowa and the simultaneous unfair treatment by the media later in New Hampshire. Big crowd. I don't believe I have been given any credit by the voters for self-funding my campaign. The only one. I will keep doing it, but not worth it. But now, let's see, he should have left that out. All right, Michael, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm okay, all things considered.
You watched the caucus last night?
I did not. I did not watch the caucus last night.
Ted Cruz
I watched
won.
the news this morning.
What was the news this morning?
Well, it was before the last precinct was in, so Hillary still hadn't. She was still down, and Rubio had, for the Republicans, Rubio had squeaked by, and it was, they were neck and neck in the Democrats.
Yeah, when I last looked at it last night, it was 50-50, Hillary and, well, I thought it was interesting. Let's see, Hillary had 50%, Bernie had 50%, and the other fellow had 1%. That's pretty good. That's what got this country in trouble to start with. They can't add.
101%. Well, when I looked at it, I was watching the Charlotte news, and it was probably 5 o'clock in the morning, and there was still one precinct out. Hillary had 49, and whoever it was had 50, and they said that precinct accounted for 2.5. So again, it doesn't add up to 100. But Jada's dad was just telling me that precinct came in for Hillary, so she ended up on top. Just barely, though. And
wow.
I don't normally watch the news because there's usually nothing really good in the news. They all they do is highlight all the bad stuff. I think they ought to have a news channel that just covers good news. They could call it that. Good news.
Good news channel.
The good news channel, and it just covers good news.
Says here, Donald Trump, a humbled Republican presidential frontrunner, conceded to Senator Ted Cruz in Monday night's Iowa caucuses after placing second. I love you people, Trump told his supporters. Thank you. Unbelievable, he added. I have to start by saying I absolutely love the people of Iowa. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How come no one ever talks about how he repeats himself? Have you picked up on that? It's just me?
Yeah. But he's got it. Well, but he's not the only one. Look at Obama. He has long dramatic pauses in all of his speeches. That drives me batty. Trump repeats himself instead of the dramatic pauses.
Okay.
But everybody's got their own style.
Trump recalled how everyone had told him not to compete in Iowa, which has consistently been among his worst states according to public polls. Trump was widely expected to win in Iowa, where polls had him ahead. In addition to losing to Cruz, Trump also underperformed relative to Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, who defied polls to finish just behind the billionaire. I said, I have to do it. He said we finished second, and I want to tell you something. I'm honored. I'm really honored. And I want to congratulate Ted, and I want to congratulate all of the incredible candidates. He also touted his polls in 2 of the next states to weigh in on the Republican primary, New Hampshire and South Carolina. We love New Hampshire. We love South Carolina, and we're leaving tonight and tomorrow afternoon. We'll be in New Hampshire, and that will be something special. It's going to be a great week, Trump said. I think we're going to be proclaiming victory. I hope. The real estate mogul finished by saying, on to New Hampshire. So does that happen? Is that this weekend? They don't do it on a weekend, do they?
I doubt it.
Somebody in the see if somebody in the chat box there.
I don't know.
When is it, guys? Hey, Lori.
Tuesday, Joel says.
How are you? Good to see you. Hillary only won by 6 coin tosses. Okay. Joel says Tuesday.
That's when the New Hampshire is Tuesday, is what he's saying.
Oh, so the New Hampshire vote is tonight. Okay. Well, all right, Michael, if you want to, because I know you got a meeting this afternoon, so
Yeah.
if you want to get
Okay.
rolling, you can take it away.
All right. I will do that. Next Tuesday, Joel says. Next Tuesday.
Aha. Thank you, Joel. Next Tuesday. Okay. All right, I'm going to hit mute on my end.
Okay. All right. I got everything ready here. Here we go. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, the 2nd day of February 2016. Today in the live trading room. We got our goal pretty early on, and then we gave it all back, and we ended negative. Today we made 8 ticks in the Russell. We lost 5 in crude. We lost 8 in gold, and we made 5 total between the ES and the NQ together. The NQ we lost 4. The ES made 2. Today it took us 10 minutes and 2 trades to get to our goal for the day. At the time we were up $100 a contract, and we took 20 trades today. On the month we're up $5. Not on the month. On the month we're up $5. On the year now. On the year we're up 7,120. But so far this month we're up $5. We're averaging on the year $356 a day, and on the month we're averaging $2.50. Our 2nd day into the month. But it happens, guys. I don't win every day. Most of them, but not every one. All right, CFRN.net. If you want to take our free trial, just go to the homepage at CFRN.net. Here it says register for a free trial. Put in your name, put in your email, click on register for a free trial. When you do that, you'll be sent a confirmation link. You must click the confirmation link or you're not going to get a free trial. Okay? You got to click that link. That's how we know you took the trial. Again, yeah, I'll get back to that after. Look at what happened from 11:30. Remember all you guys that were in the live trading room with me? I drew all those boxes that we were jammed in over here. Remember? We were stuck here for a good portion. And then 11:30 came along, it broke out of the box, then dropped right back through it, all the way down here. Started giving some nice trades. All right, so let's get back to the beginning here. All right, on this first trade of the day right here, I had a break even, and this was my 2nd trade of the day. I took 10 ticks profit on this one, and that's where I got the goal for the day. Okay, scrolling over right in here, I stopped out. Then that put me back down to +2. I made 4 ticks right here, putting me back up to +6. And I know I missed some trades in here. I missed one here. We didn't put in a lower swing. One there, short one in there. Then break even there. Small profit on that one. And here we go. Then we went into this chop. And I said I wasn't going to trade until we got out of the chop. So finally, right toward the end of the day, we got out of the chop right here. And I took 2 ticks profit here, putting me at +8 on the Russell. Okay. During the break, it came back into the chop right here. Now I'm going to take this big thing off, but it came back into the chop. And then eventually it broke out of it right down here. Gave some nice shorting opportunities there and there. And that's it. Okay, so I did the gold, I did the Russell. I did do the gold, right? Yeah, John, that is why the one trade a days come out at 11:30. All right, on crude oil today. Let's see. Come on, scroll back, scroll back. Scroll back. Here we go. Our first trade was right here. We had -8 on that one. We stopped out on that. We made 6 ticks profit here, putting us to -2. Break even there, then 3 ticks here, getting us up to +1. 2 ticks there, getting us up to +3. Then we stopped out, putting us back down to -5. And we had a break-even trade in there, and that was it. That was all we had in there, guys. Right here, during the break, we had one shorting opportunity right there. Another one right here, and there. And that was it during the break. I guess, well, maybe one long trade right here, too. Okay, that was it during the break. On the crude, we ended with -5 ticks. I did do the gold, right? We ended with -8 on gold. I feel like I might have skipped over the gold. We had a break even, and we stopped out. That was all we had on gold. It was a mess today. So we were -8 on gold. On the NQ, we started out right on the NQ. See, it got stuck in that range too, inside that box. Look how long it was in that box. I mean, I could actually extend the box all the way back here. So from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it was in the box. Anyway, on the NQ, I shouldn't have probably taken this trade because we weren't really trending. I took this trade when we actually were trending, had lower highs and lower lows, and I got 12 ticks profit on that one. Then I grabbed this one here and I lost 16 ticks, stopped me out pretty much to the tick, and then it went up. Then I decided I wasn't trading anymore until it got out of the box. Let's see, when we broke out of the box here during the break, there was a shorting opportunity there, and that was it. There's a long right here, and that was it. Okay, so on the NQ, we ended with -4 ticks. On the ES, let's see. See, that was in the box too. And I could extend that box back to here. All right, so our first trade on the ES was right here. We got 2 ticks profit on that. Missed that one. Then we got out of the box over here and we took one break-even trade in there. And during the break, we had a bounce off the BBC right here for a long trade. That's pretty much it. Okay, so we ended with +2 on the ES. All right. Now let's bring up the spreadsheet again. Here we go. If you have not taken a free trial with us, go to our homepage at CFRN.net, and in the right-hand column where it says register for a free trial, put in your name, put in your email, click on register for a free trial. When you do that, you will be sent a confirmation link You'll be sent a confirmation link. Click on the confirmation, and you'll get all the information you need for the free trial. Let's check that, John. Okay, so on the day, we were minus 45. Okay, on the month, we are now plus $5. Last month, we were up 7,120. All right, so on the month, minus 170 there, and last month was 54.87. What do you have, John? Yep, that's right. So on the year so far, with a $5 commission, we're up $5,317.50. That's what John was saying. With a $5 commission. Okay. So on the year now, over 20 trading days, we're averaging $356 a day, a total of $7,120. All right. And that's it. That's all that I have. I know it wasn't a long recap today, but we had those boxes, so we couldn't trade all that much. There. All right. Recording is off. We can head out to Phoenix, but before we go, let me go get the link for this afternoon's meeting. There's a meeting this afternoon. There's a meeting in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes. For all the people who are on the trial or all the new partners who want to come and see all the other trade setups that we have, it is in 45 minutes. And this is the link to it. Copy. Paste. That's it. 1:15 Eastern Time. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry. 1:15 Eastern Time. There. That's the link to the meeting at 1:15. Okay. Yeah, days like today happen, and we are consistently profitable.
Are you using the, is that the one that I set up for you yesterday, or are you using the...
Oh, darn it. No, that's not the one that you set up for me yesterday. Let me go get that one. Let me create a link with that one.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I was going to I had a couple extra people I was going to throw an invite out to, but if you've already put this one into the hands of other people, we can let it go till next Tuesday or something.
Okay. All right.
I mean, whatever's, I just want to throw you off on your game.
Well,
you've already given
that because I already showed it to everybody.
Gave this out in the trading room to people, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, there's no big deal. No.
Let me write down that other information though, because I have it. Oh, I remember it.
Okay.
It's easy enough. Yeah, I'll do that next week, so we can. Because last week we filled up the room last week.
Yeah, and I think because of the time of day that there'll be some people who would like to come to that session who maybe can't come to the Sunday afternoon session with me. We had a good turnout for that. But I think some people who, I know there's some people that would like to come and hear what you have to say on a Tuesday afternoon. So
okay,
we'll shoot for that next Tuesday.
All right. That sounds good. Okay. Well, I can pass it back to you.
Okay, so recap of the recap.
Today it took us 10 minutes and 2 trades to get to our goal for the day. And today is another one of those days where if we could stop when we got our goal, we would have been better off. Because I gave it all back.
Okay, that's 2 days in a row, right?
If I could have stopped when I got the goal, yeah, 2 days in a row, that if I could have stopped when I got the goal, we would have been better off.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I actually keep track of that too. Here on the spreadsheet, right here, 4 trades, $200. And what we ended up with, 35 trades.
I just took this. I'm sorry, I just took the screen by accident.
That's right. If we'd have stopped when we got our goal for the day, 4 trades, $200 is where we'd be. What we ended up with, 35 trades and $5. So.
And you know, when I'm doing mentoring sessions with people, whether they're already partners or about to become partners, that's one of the most difficult things that they have. One of the most difficult things to understand is, you know, I don't get it. I'm having a good day and I'm on a roll and whatever, and you tell me to stop. Well, we've just learned over the course of time that to have a daily goal, to reach your daily goal and stop, there's a lot of things about this business that are unlike any other business on planet Earth. But here 2 days in a row, you've proved the thing that we worked so hard to teach for so many years. And I know that a lot of people that I've talked with over the years have not become a partner because they couldn't wrap their brain around the concept of making $100 and stop. I'd say, well, it's only going to be $100 for a while, and then that becomes 200 if you do
just
well.
Lose your audio?
Huh? My audio out? Is my audio out?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what happened.
All right. I'm not sure.
Oh, it just says my audio connection has been lost.
I think Dwayne probably needs to...
All right, let's give it a minute. Just please stand by while we attempt to reconnect. I'm rebooting the cable modem and the router. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Oh boy.